What's up, guys? DRSB Media right here. You got Squash right there.
Yo, what's up, guys?
And today, which is Saturday, correct? Not Friday.
It is technically Saturday.
Yes.
It is 12/18.
We're going to do our episode of Top 5 Today. This is episode number 2, and we're on to first baseman, not pitchers.
I wrote pictures on the paper.
Yeah, an accident. Anyways, it's all good. So we got an episode of T5T today, episode number 2.
Really like the flow of that.
Yeah, sounds pretty nice. Hashtag T5T. Shall we begin?
We shall.
Alright, so should we say the honorable mention now?
Yeah, let's start with the honorable mention.
So before we start with the list, we're going with our honorable mention, which is Chicago Cubs first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Knocked in 31 home runs, 101 RBIs at the .512 slugging percentage last season. Just missed the cutoff list. He originally was in my original list, but he just didn't cut it because I had to substitute somebody else for him. Anyways, if we're talking kind of quiet right now, it's like midnight right now.
My mama and dad are sleeping.
Yeah, so are mine, except they're at my house.
They can hear us though.
Yeah. Moving on to the actual list, starting off from number 5.
This is number 5.
Yeah. Starting off at number 5, we have Baltimore Orioles first baseman who just recently signed a 7-year, $161 million deal, Chris Davis. Chris Davis had 47 home runs, knocked in 117 RBIs, slugged .562 with a .923 OPS last season. Now, you may be thinking, alright, why is he number 5? He led the league in home runs. Alright, last season, or 2 years ago, in 2014, he hit 26 home runs with a sub-200 batting average, which was absolutely terrible. Strikeouts are a problem for him, and also the fact that I see much regression. That was probably the dumbest contract I've ever seen signed in the history of MLB. Dumber than...
Dad's a little harsh in his last 2 videos.
No, it's an absolutely ridiculous contract.
Like, he might hop on you and just roast you.
It's absolutely ridiculous. You sign a player who's had, alright, 2013 he hit 50-plus home runs. 2015 he hit 47 home runs. And then middle year in 2014 he hit 199 with 26 home runs.
Sorry, I had to get help.
It's a terrible contract. 7 years, $160 million for Chris Davis.
Why would you
I think it was just to please fans. Think about it, Chris Davis, the market for him wasn't even near that. This Baltimore Orioles being stupid. Anyways, that's number 5. But you know, that is also ranked because I had to kind of get Chris Davis in the list because I mean, how can you not technically think about it? But anyways, moving on to number 4. Now this might be getting controversial, but number 4 I have him ahead of Chris Davis. Chicago White Sox first baseman Jose Abreu. Jose Abreu hit 290 last season with 30 home runs and knocked in 101 RBIs. Slugged .502 with an .850 OPS. He was signed internationally, I think it was before 2014 season. Had a nice rookie campaign in 2014, and then had a nice, his power numbers dropped a little bit in 2015. And anyway, he dropped from 36 home runs to 30 home runs, and he's number 4, ahead of Chris Davis.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you don't remember from last time, this is going from who would we want to have on the team the most. So like, Chris Davis would be my number 5th pick for first base and have on my team. 4th pick, Jose Abreu, and so on and so forth. Anyways, the third pick is Cincinnati Reds. Joey Votto. Joey Votto had a nice bounce-back campaign after hitting a .314 batting average, 29 home runs, .459 on-base percentage, which was second in the league, and with a .541 slugging percentage. Joey Votto had a very injured campaign in 2014, because I think he was only played 55 games, hit like 6 home runs, hit .255. Anyways, so he had a nice bounce-back in 2015.
I like him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was MVP in 2010 and had a nice year in 2015. Moving on to number 2, we have, now he's dropped after an injured season, but still hadn't put up nice numbers for the amount of games he did play. Number 2, we got the Detroit Tigers first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera led the AL in batting average with, I think it was MLB total, I think, possibly. Led the MLB or AL in batting average with .338 batting average, with only 18 home runs, 940 on-base percent, no, 940 OPS, probably that is, right? Or is that 440? Anyways, we probably have a typo there. Anyways, 76 RBIs, not on base, so good. 119, only 119 games played, so he, you know, put up good numbers for the amount of games he pretty much played.
Oh, that is a 4.
So it should be 440 on base? Yeah, so 440 on-base percentage with, 119 games played. So he's already he dropped down to number 2. And that brings us to our number 1 first baseman of going into 2016, Arizona Diamondbacks first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt really took a rise in 2013, where he hit above 35 home runs. I think it was 37, and hit 100 plus RBIs, 320 batting average. Anyways, he hit 321 this past season with 33 home runs, 110 RBIs, 435 on base percentage, 570 slugging, 1,005 OPS in 159 games. He's easily moved up to my #1 spot in the top first baseman today. Yeah, I was gonna say pitchers again. Anyways,
I wrote pitchers on the thing.
Yeah,
you'll never see a video without a typo.
Yeah, you know. So you think he's 28 years old, so he's gonna be the next rising star. So Miguel Cabrera is about 32 years old, born in 1983. So
one of the many Cabreras.
Miguel Cabrera's contract actually is gonna be a problem. He signed an 8-year, $248 million extension, I think 2 years ago. So it would take him, 8 years left, which started I think this year. So that'll take him until he's like 40 years old, and he's kind of already starting to regress. He regressed last year a little bit, or 2014 a little bit too. Yeah, Nelson Mom just walked in, so we kind of had to cut it. But Arizona Diamondbacks first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt's our #1. Anyways, that's about a wrap. Next week we can do second baseman.
Second baseman.
And Robert Cano may or may not be #1.
But he'll be there. He'll be on it.
Oh, he'll be 2 or 1. He won't be #1 actually, just to let you know. Spoiler alert. Anyways, that's about a wrap. So if you like this video, drop a like, comment, subscribe.
And hit right here if you didn't see the catchers one.
Yeah, if you want to see last week's number, you want to see that. Anyways, that's about a wrap, so stay cracky. Stay cracky.
That's a pretty good job.
Yo, what up? Yo, wait, no, come out here. Wait, we're not done. Mike.
We're not done here.
Shout out to Mike Marquez.
Shout out to Mike Marquez.
Mike, what's your Instagram?
At Mike_Marquez 586.
You can find that in the description. Anyways, stay cracky on 3. 1,
By the
2,
way.
3. Stay cracky.